What's up, everybody? I'm Dalkiel Damion, and I'm here to play a game called Girl in the Attic. I was recently contacted by the developer from Strange Girl Studios to check out this game and have some fun with it. Now, I'm going to come over here and read some notes. You're this young lady. You are trapped in a crawl space of a stranger's home. You must survive night by night. Sneak down to scavenge food and water, stay hidden from his watchful eyes, and uncover the unsettling truth in this tense survival horror visual novel. This is a novel. So this is not like any other game I've ever played, basically. So this is something completely new for me. So about this game, Girl in the Attic is a visual novel survival game that blends tension, stealth, and quiet desperation. You play as a girl hiding in the crawl space of a man's house, unknown to him, or so you hope. Your only goal is to survive to the last another day, to sneak down into his home while he sleeps or he's awake. So I did play the game just to check it out, just to see what it entails. It is an all reading game because it's a novel, so there's no speaking voices. Now, there are some scenes that I will not be able to put on this platform, so I will be cutting those. Hopefully, I will be able to get this on the Patreon page. So we're just going to start a new game and go with it. Again, it's all reading. So let's go. It was pouring and the streets were empty as you searched for shelter from the storm. You spotted a house up ahead, its porch light flickering. The front door looked very inviting. I can't just walk in. What if someone's home? You stood at the edge of the porch, shivering, staring at the open door as rain soaked through your clothes. But it's freezing out here. Just a few minutes to dry off, that's all. You reached the front door, but it was locked. A loud clap of thunder made you jump, heart pounding. Hands over your ears, you rushed toward the back, hoping the door was open. To your relief, it was. You slipped inside, thankful to be out of the storm. Whoa, this house is enormous. I never imagined it would be this big from outside. Glancing back at the door, you noticed the water droplets splattering from your soaked clothes. Shit, I need to clean this up. You grabbed a towel from the oven, drying yourself off and mopping up the water. Better hide this towel just in case. Standing by the window, you watch the sky, tears streaming down your face. I can't go out in this weather. I'll leave early tomorrow. Hopefully, the weather will be calm by then. You climbed up to the attic and were welcomed by a cloud of dust. This is better than being out searching for shelter. The cold air clung to your fragile skin. Your body trembled, and you curled into yourself, desperate for warmth. You endured the cold, closed your eyes, drifting into a restless sleep. Day 1. You jolted awake in a cold, dusty attic, moonlight catching the swirling motes in the air. The floorboards were icy against your bare feet, and goosebumps prickled your arms. Developer. I don't know what this means. Just sharing some feedback as I go along, but I think that's what you asked in your email to me. Testing your game out, man. I'm so cold and my stomach hurts. How am I supposed to get through this night? You hugged your knees, fighting back tears as your empty belly growled. Roar. Yeah. Sounds like mine. Your tummy made another loud growling sound. I'm getting really hungry. I need to find food or I'll starve to death. Penelope. It's quiet. I suppose it's safe to go down. I should be really careful though. I don't want to be caught. Where should I go? So you get quests or tasks that you have to go complete. You get a map. So you go to the map and you could, when we go to the map, we gotta hold the house. So as of right now, we'll come to find out that this room is locked. The basement's locked. Again, it's in development. Something I forgot to mention at the beginning of the game, it's currently not available to play on Steam, but you can wishlist it on Steam. I'm playing this through itch.io, where you could go on and play it. It comes up in your browser and you hit the run button and then you can play the game through your browser. The demo anyway, or the first part of the game. As of right now, the basement's locked. I haven't been able to get into it yet, but this is an early access, early development, just early stages of the game. So hopefully as the developer finishes more of the game, we'll be able to access the basement. And I also cannot enter the red room currently right now because we haven't gone there yet. It doesn't show locked. But if we were trying to go there, it will. So here, we'll go to the red room right now, matter of fact. Closed. I wonder what's behind this door. Yeah. I wonder. Alright, so we gotta collect food. So, let's head to the kitchen first. You walk straight and arrive at the kitchen. A spacious kitchen greeted you. Whoa, he sure have some money to spend. He sure has some money to spend. So then when you're in this part of the screen like this, you'll be able to take your mouse and you hover over different parts of the, you know, the room that you're in. So we'll check out the fridge. And you search the fridge. Ooh, you found some sweet potatoes. Anytime you search something, over here in your energy bar, your hunger bar, and your hydration, your energy will go down, hunger, so forth and so on. And I found out, again, by playing the game, if you don't eat, you die. And that's an ending. So at the end, when we could jump out of this part, we could go to the Dalkiel gallery. And you go to the gallery and you can unlock the endings and like scenes that you'll see as the game progresses. But again, the there'll be like 4 scenes that I won't be able to show on this platform. But at the end, when you're done playing, when you get to the end, you could just go to the gallery and just watch those particular scenes as much as you want. Sweet potato. I hope it's still good. You grab 5 big pieces and carefully close the fridge. So then you got your inventory here. So you got your all food and then items, because you'll collect different stuff. Keys, you gotta find, you'll just collect random stuff in the house. So when you come on here, you could just click it, you left click, and you'll get eat and close. So as you eat, energy will go up, hunger will go up, but it'll tell you hunger +5, energy +5. So forth and so on. So let's see what else we can find. You found a slice of pizza. Is this his dinner last night? Is this his dinner from last night? It's placed inside the oven, but it's already cold. You shrugged and took it anyway. Yeah, well, you know, come on. Who doesn't eat pizza that's been sitting out on the counter overnight? Cold pizza, hot pizza, pizza that's been sitting on, yeah, come on, in the toaster oven. See up there? Did you see that? It said -5%. Found some brownies. This looks so delicious. I wonder if he's a fan of sweets like these. Brownies, yeah. I actually just got some brownies from Jet's Pizza. I love brownies. You found a cupcake. Oh, I'm in for sweets right now. I should take 2. He won't notice, right? Nah. Of course not. You found nothing. So when you search the places, you will occasionally get this prompt here. You found nothing. So when you do, you just move on. But we're gonna eat our pizza. Ooh, +45%. There you go. So each one has different hunger and energy percentages. But we're gonna eat this so then we don't die from hunger. I mean, I could do it just so you could see. Now, when her energy goes down all the way, she will automatically go upstairs and take a nap. When you complete the task, the day will be over, and then you automatically go up to the attic, and then you'll sleep until the next day. So we're gonna go to the dining room. This looked a bit old. Perhaps it's because it's not commonly used. Let's see, what do we have here? So then, same concept, you could scroll your mouse around and click on stuff. Go to the dining table. You found a half piece of bread. This is almost as hard as a rock. Can I still eat this? Either way, you decided to keep it. Alright, we'll check the low in this. So there's a sink and a lower cabinet. So you gotta I know it looks like you click over here by the chair, but if you just click this one over here, you found some chocolate cookie. They smell a little old, but still sweet. Chocolate chip, my favorite. You found nothing. Found nothing. Well. You found some chips. They're a little crushed, but still crunchy. Salty, greasy, perfect. I used to share these during lunch breaks. Funny how a handful brings back a whole memory. Alright, that takes care of this room. Let's head to the living room. You step into his living room, immediately struck by the beautiful decorated furnishings. Amazed, your mouth drops open. As expected, his house is perfectly decorated. This one's empty. I should check somewhere else. Found nothing. Found nothing. Found a peppermint candy. Peppermint. Still wrapped, still shiny. I remember these during holidays. Cool, sweet. Big snow in my mouth. Cool. This one's empty. Alright, so it's the bookshelf, the TV, the carpet, the couch, and the picture frame. So far I haven't found anything else to click on in this particular room. Now let's head to the bathroom. This is a nice looking bathroom. You look around in the bathroom a bit more before going through the things inside. You found nothing. You found a bread knife. Why is this here? Maybe you forgot to put it back? Ugh. You found nothing. Found nothing. Well. Guess we're good. The owner's asleep. I should be extra careful. Don't want him waking up. Should I enter? This one's empty. I should check somewhere else. You found nothing. Found a pair of socks. Used. You tried smelling it, but it doesn't smell anything. I could use it if the weather's gotten colder. You found a bag of trail mix. Oh, this looks delicious. I'll keep these. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought I got caught. I don't know what could happen to me when he sees me. And I could feel my feet aching. Walking barefoot in this house can still be a danger for me. You quietly walk up to the attic and decide to rest there for a couple hours. Energy replenished. Alright, well, we weren't done. We were gonna check the bed. Yes. Candy wrapper. A candy wrapper, but it smells like rubber. What if the ants feed on it? He's going to have a huge cleaning going on here. Oh, so naive. The floor is cold and dim in here. But let's see. What more can I see here? Check the broken chair. This one's empty. Found a small whisk broom. What an adorable dust cleaner. I can use this in cleaning some of the dust here. These dirts irritates my eyes. Found an old coffee table. You pull aside a white sheet covering an object in the corner. Something that's been untouched for years. It's a coffee table, old and worn, with its wooden surface cracked and stained with the passage of time. Oh, what do we have here? Just a table? We found nothing. Found nothing. What? Found some random objects. These are just a bunch of things. You open this small box and see a random broken object. Car keys, a lady's pouch, expired bottles of lotion. What are these? If he's not going to use it, then throw it away. Then throw it or give it away in a pond. Wait, what? I don't know. Seems like he's a bit of a hoarder. Seems like he's a bit of a hoarder. You place the small box back. Alright, we need to find one more food. So we'll try going back to the kitchen. And hope. There we go. It's really chocolate? How long has this been here? I haven't had one in, I don't even remember. Alright, so now we have to end the day and the task for the day. We have to eat until we are full. Okay, I think that's enough foods for today. This is so good. I feel so full. Good thing I wasn't caught. Hopefully by tomorrow I could escape. For now, let's enjoy this food. And after a few munches, you grew weary and fell asleep. Day 2. You woke up on the chilled floor, looking around, and see several boxes around. Right, I was in the attic. I guess the rain had stopped, but the sky is still gloomy. You didn't hear any noises coming from the main floor. Is nobody home? I guess it's fine to go down now. Oh, I'm hungry again, and I think I need to get a quick bath too. Man, I stink. It wouldn't hurt to use his bathroom, right? Where should I go? Alright, so day 2 tasks. Take a quick bath, collect 5 food, and satisfy our hunger. So let's head to the bathroom. You decided to freshen yourself up with a nice hot bath. It didn't take you an hour to finish and flush all the mud water on the drainage. Ah, finally a fresh start. I need to leave this place spotless, as if no one ever set foot in it. Now, you found a bath soap and scrub. The soap smells nice. Is this the same soap he uses? This smells nice. I would probably smell nice too, just like him. There are things in this house that like to be left alone. Things that don't appreciate being touched. You've seen too much. That's the problem with curious girls. They open doors they were never meant to walk back through. He got us. So there's different endings depending on if you get caught, where you get caught, so forth and so on. So you got caught in the bathroom, privacy shattered, and your shameless fate now flushed in full. Then you have an option to just go back to the main menu, or if you click try again, you will start right here. So don't search the bathtub. You found nothing. Found nothing. Found nothing. Well, what do you expect to find in the toilet? We don't want to find anything in the toilet. Thank you very much. Found a bacon sandwich. All right. He doesn't eat anything with lettuce? He didn't touch this sandwich and it's almost stone cold. But it's in the fridge. Of course it's cold. Well, I already touched it. I might as well get it. You found some bacon. Oh, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. It's not rotten. It's still good. Wow, that's amazing. One day there's a pizza in it. Next there's bacon in it. This guy is weird, man. I don't know. I don't just throw pizza in the oven and leave it. And I sure as hell don't just throw bacon in my oven and leave it. You found a washcloth. Cool. Washcloth. I don't need it. Well, you might. Although, it might come in handy. Well, yeah. You found nothing. Aw. Alright, well, off to the dining room. You found an apple. Hell yeah. It's a little bruised, but still good. Fresh, real, not from a can. Yummy. You found nothing. Found some donuts. A little stale, but still soft inside. Sugar glazed, like the ones from the corner shop. Mmm. You found nothing. Found nothing. Did we do the upper cabinets? Found a bar of chocolate. Sweet. That's what we needed. Raisins and peanuts. Good thing I'm not allergic to anything. Gosh, there's so much in here. Let's go to the living room. Uh-oh, we're low on energy. Okay, so inventory. Let's see what we got. See, it says drop or close, but it doesn't say where. Comfort in the smallest things, if I could still feel. Candy wrapper. She thinks it's a candy wrapper. Maybe it really is, but you know, she said it smelled like rubber. And it was in the bedroom. Under the bed. Right? Found a key. We did. Bronze key, huh? Okay, well, we got a key now, so we should be able to go and stuff, right? Ooh. Uh-oh, he's not home. Found nothing. Nothing. I know we're all snooping around. Uh-oh. Found red lipstick. Uh-oh. Probably owned by his girlfriend? Sucks. This color would look perfect on me. There was an old mirror hung beneath the man's bed. It looks like a relic of a bygone era with an ornate frame and tapestry of chipped paint and tarnished varnish. The glass, once clear, now bore the faint, ghostly etchings of time, like a faded map of countless reflections. What an old mirror to have in a beautiful house. Either way, you stood in front of it and reflected a woman who was in her 20s but somehow faded with the passing of time. You just remembered how much you hate mirrors, as they never lie. Lips are cracked, hair is tangled. I wonder if lipstick could change what the mirror sees. You proceeded to apply it on your lips even though you lack the knowledge on how to do so. Not bad. You run one of your fingers below your lip line, smudging the rest of the lipstick that slipped out. This is too red. Like blood. I should put it right back. I should have never used it in the first place. Yeah. Oh no, not Mr. Clinton again. That's bold, creeping in rooms that aren't yours. And entering into someone's property without permission. Tell me, did you find what you were supposed to? Oh no. You've reached ending number 5. You got caught in the bedroom. Aww. Where comfort ends and your shameless fate begins. We'll pause right here. Twitter, Discord, subscribe, star, Patreon, if you so choose to check it out. All right, well, let's not search that. You found a ring. Wait, a ring? This is a woman's ring. He's married? Doubt that. There's not a chance he's married. You found nothing. Oh, I satisfied my hunger. All right, okay. All right, I'm refreshed and full. I think that's enough for now. I've been here for days, and all I do is scavenge for food like a rat. It's no different from the orphanage, just colder, quieter. I should just sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Day 3. It's been 3 days since I've been hanging out here in the attic. Is there anything more interesting to do than other than scavenge for food? I'm somehow glad he hasn't found me out yet. Maybe instead of finding food, I should try looking for other things in the house. I hope I don't get caught. Alright, let's see. We have to find a camera, find a diary, and read 2 books. Found a hair blower. This is too loud to use. I can't risk getting caught, not now. Found nothing. Found some hairs. Too much hair. The drainage almost stuck. I bet these are not his hairs. Hair. These are too long to be his. Ew. Why would you do that? He pulled a bunch of hair out from the toilet and was startled by it. Yeah, you'd think so, huh? What are these? Why would these be here? Ugh, fuck, disgusting. We casually tossed the hair into the bin and sighed. It's possible that he hasn't cleaned it in months, which is why it has built up like that. Whatever it is, it's not my problem, right? What is if he notices that the hair that he liked having in the toilet is gone? Right? Found nothing. 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 You found a medical book. Stiff, Curious Life of a Cadaver. It's a medical book. I wonder what does he really do for a living. This book is kinda thick. This must have been full of contents. You curiously open the book cover and see the titles in the main sections. A head is a terrible thing to waste. How to know if you're dead. What are these? You're confused about what you're looking at, so you randomly read some words on the pages. Teaching how to kill is worse than killing. He wishes he could anesthetize himself and live without feeling anything. There's something about her he'd like to break. You try to put the book back on the shelf when a folded paper falls from one of the pages. What is this? Did he draw this? An image of a young girl standing before a barren landscape. She's holding a single yellow flower, and on her face she wears a skull mask. Below her was a beastly mask resting at her feet. What is this? Maybe it was still part of the book? I hope I'm not the one who tore it off. Found a pill bottle. Methacarb. What? That's a medicine for what? He's sick. If he's terminally ill, he needs easy access to this medication. Uh-oh. You think this house is a playground? That you could dig through my things like some filthy little thief? You touched what was mine. Now I have to decide what to do with you. You've reached ending number 9. You got caught loitering in the living room, and now your shameless fate is on full display. Alright, let's see what else. Found a picture of a lady. She's gorgeous. Who's this kid? The picture looks old. Is this his mother? Just staring at the photograph of a woman. Sitting on her lap was a little boy. For some reason, you couldn't take your eyes away from the photo. I think I've seen this somewhere. Did my memory start to deteriorate? It looks familiar to me, yet disconcerting. Where did I see this person? He looked around the living room, and there was no other picture of the same lady. I think this is his mother, but he doesn't look like her. Maybe he looks like his father? Sometimes the best protection is the one you can't see. You coldly stare at the photo before putting it back on the wall. You found a necklace. What a shiny looking thing it is. The more I scavenged through the house, the more I found things that confirms he's not single, that's for sure. You are memorized by the glint of spark from the little gem. It's just like something my mom had from her lovers. Shiny. Do older women usually like these types of things? I don't know. I haven't had one of these. You put it just above your neck to see what it looks like on you. I remember what the people in the street used to say. You'll get what you want by waiting. Don't stress and wait. I never understood what that even means until now. I guess it doesn't matter because no matter how long I've waited, things I want are long gone. You smile bitterly while looking at yourself in front of the mirror one more time before putting back the necklace back to its place. One more time for the bookshelf. Alright. Do we dare? Found an old camera. Oh, a camera. I wonder what photos are stored in here. You open the camera and view tons of images. He's indeed handsome when he smiles. He's so cute wearing that ball cap. And this must be his mother. A picture of a woman and a child sitting down on the floor, smiling widely as shown when you continue scrolling through the display. Then shocked you are after another blurred image that seems to be beating something off a steel pole. What are these pictures? You look more confused when the images that follow. A woman half naked sleeping soundly on the bed. Beside her was a bottle of an unknown drug and packets of tablets. Images of jewelry still attached to someone's body, yet it aims to solely showcase the jewelry. He must have really liked the pieces of jewelry these girls had. You close the camera and decide to put it back where you saw it. Found a red dress. A dress? He's not wearing this, is he? This is probably from his mother or girlfriend. Oh no. Mr. Clinton again. That's bold, creeping through rooms that aren't yours and entering into someone's property without permission. Oh. Darn it. You open the drawer and see a bunch of things. Interesting. Cuffs. He's using this for what? Is he a policeman? Oops. We got caught again. Found a tightrope. A rope. In his bedroom, but why? Tell me, did you find what you weren't supposed to? I think it's time to leave the bedroom. Oh, a beer bottle. Oh, and it's empty. Too bad. Aw, you throw it to the trash. Oh. That you can dig through my things like a little filthy. Oh, like some filthy little thief. Okay, I think we read that before. You touched what was mine. Now I have to decide what to do with it. Darn it. Alright, we're getting caught a lot. I should probably go back upstairs now. I don't know what could happen to me if he sees me. Oh man. Okay, so we've read that already. You need to find a diary and read another book, man. Found a psychology book. Beyond DSM. So he's into medicine. Maybe he's a medical practitioner. This book tells about mental disorders. Pretty advanced stuff. He wouldn't just read this for fun. He must have studied this seriously. Maybe even works in a or therapy, psychiatry or therapy. Okay. Cool. Man, come on. The diary has to be in here, right? But that was where the camera was. Crap. That's where the cuffs are. That's where the rope is. Lipstick. Dress. Sure, why not? Don't you keep your diary in the kitchen? In the dishwasher? I do. Do I need this? Yes. Oh. You don't remember that we just got caught and tied up? You're gonna put the knife back, but you notice something strange about it. What the fuck? Stain. Is this blood? Did he cut himself? Suddenly laugh in relief with a sudden scenario in mind. He wouldn't try to cut someone else, right? He wouldn't dare to kill anyone, right? Well, I'll probably be the first one if he catches me here inside his house. I better put this thing back. It's in the microwave. Yeah, that's where it is. No? Well. Well, where the fudge, man? No, it's supposed to be in the bedroom. Or at least it was. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We were in here. I don't know. Whatever. You found a notebook. A diary. This is probably his. You flip through the pages of the diary and glanced at the last page. There's something written on the few last pages. These butterflies in my backyard seems to have a problem. They're not as beautiful as before in my eyes, or at least I'm not in the mood to look at them now. I am finally able to touch it. It's soft yet has a weird texture, but the face, oh, I ruined its face. I shouldn't have put too much pressure. I hope preserves its beauty, but I crushed it like a bug. I'm not gentle. This is his diary. This is just his personal thing. Nothing's weird about that. Nothing. You keep reading, but sudden chill crept across your skin. With a slight shiver, you closed the notebook and slipped it back into the drawer. I think I've learned enough. Let's head back. Sounds good. Is this it? Am I just going to stay here forever? Yep. Hidden, left behind, or forgotten? Yep. I once had a family. Lost it. Found a new home and then lost that too. I'm 19 now. My birthday just passed. But there was nothing to celebrate. No one even remembered. Aw. The thought of returning to the orphanage terrifies me. They might find out everything and abandon me again. Find out everything about what? I was left there when I was little, always hoping someone would come back. No one did. Aww. That's a bummer. The homeless community has become like a family to me, as I've been living on the streets of Clendon's village for months now. Life gets especially difficult when the heavy rain comes. You notice a man walking down the street, calm, steady steps. He wore a crisp white polo and had neatly combed black hair. His voice smooth and warm like a soft light. Good day, Miss Daly. Good morning, Clinton. I've met many kind people in the village, but he stands out the most. Warm, smile, bright teeth, neat clothes, and a generally kind heart. So she must not actually remember him, or she does. But if, like, she knew him, then why is she hiding? See? Story. Plot. Mystery. Okay. Yep. Still, there's something about him I can't quite place. A feeling I get, like something's just a little off when no one else is watching. We met one morning. He handed me his sandwich, which was meant to be his lunch, and then sprinted to catch the last bus on the way to the city. He didn't smile or say much, just gave me the sandwich like it was nothing. Honestly, he seemed a bit unfriendly, like he didn't really want to talk or be noticed. He barely looked at me, and his eyes always seemed to be somewhere far away, like he had no time for anyone. Since then, he has made it a habit to give me his lunches whenever he passes by outside the village. See, they do know each other. They've seen each other. But why does he? Okay. I suspect he doesn't enjoy the lunches he makes, as I'm certain he lives alone. Good morning, Mr. Clinton. Here. Thank you. I don't have time for this shit. I'm going to be late again. Oh, gee. How nice of you, jerk. He didn't even look at you as he shoved the sandwich into your hands. His tone was sharp, rushed, like you were just another task to check off. You saw him quickly call a cab and hop in. You felt a warm swirl in your chest as you watched the cab drive away. A few days passed, and the man never crossed your path again. You saw him smiling at people he met from a distance. I guess his car is fixed now. He no longer needs to call a cab or walk a mile to catch the bus. Then, the skies broke open without warning. People scattered for cover, but you had no door to run to. Rain poured like it meant to drown the world. That's when you saw it. The house, up the lane, Mr. Clinton's. You hesitated, entering, but one more minute outside and you'd collapse. You didn't have any choice. You hugged your knees tightly to your chest, shivering through the cold night. If I leave now, Where would I even go? There's nothing waiting for me out there. I suppose I'll just stay here and try not to get caught. It's for the best. Day 4. What's that noise? You peek at the crooked floor and see the man holding a vacuum. I shouldn't have done it here. It's too much hassle to clean out the damn carpet. Should I just dump it under as well? The man kept cleaning without only a sleeveless shirt on, his expression tense and his brows furrowed. Oh, Mr. Clinton is here. So we can watch or wait? Let's keep watching. You couldn't see him probably, so you looked for crooked parts, created a noise. Uh-oh. We shouldn't have did that. But you know what's funny? How the hell could he have heard that over that vacuum? I mean, that was loud, dude. I turned the volume down on that, by the way. But yeah. Uh-oh. Fuck. Did he see me? The man kept looking up, confused. You're covering your mouth, one hand, trying not to make a noise. Panic installed in you when he started walking to the stairs. No, don't come up here. What am I doing? That's probably because the room's old. I should repair it soon before it makes any more noises. Oh. You saw him walk back with the vacuum towards his room. Oh, I thought I was gonna get caught. What time is it anyway? Does he have to work or something? He's cleaning all right. Nothing's to worry about. You tried to go back to sleep, but the sound of the machine is keeping you awake. What time is it anyway? You looked at the man again and saw him leaving with the vacuum. After a little while, you felt your bladder needed to be empty. Ugh, such bad timing. Where should I pee? Pee right there. It's just boxes of dust in here. Well, open the box. There might be a vase, a jar. You know, people store all kinds of stuff in the attic. All right, I guess we're going. Should I go down? Wait, am I crazy? The man's still in the house. Of course, I can't be a rat getting the cheese on the obvious trap. But my bladder hurts. Then Penelope looked for a jar or a vase or something in those boxes. I mean, come on. I just need to pee very quickly. Then I'll hide back in here. So you're gonna go pee. Then how are you gonna flush the toilet? If you go pee in the toilet and you don't flush the toilet, there's pee in the toilet. And Mr. Clinton will either notice that there's pee in the toilet or he's gonna hear the toilet flush, right? Especially if he's still in the house. And even if he's not in the house and he went outside to throw the vacuum bag away, I don't know. Toilets are weird. Meaning that some are noisier than others and some take a lot longer to fill the reservoir tank than others do. So hey, I don't know. You waited for a little while until you couldn't hear the sound of the vacuum. He's not around. I need to walk fast. Alright. Here we go. Good luck. You finished peeing and was about to leave the bathroom when your eyes roam around the classy interior of the room. Still, this doesn't feel like a bathroom. If he would just let me stay in his house, I could sleep here. You want to sleep in the bathroom? Okay, enough of this. Let's get out of here. Find more food. Found a bowl of salad. Vegetables. I'm not a fan of that. But I guess I can take some. I'm really starving. You found a toast. A toast. No more questions. I'm taking it. You found some marshmallows. Awesome. Yeah. Marshmallows. They're a little squished, but still soft. I used to eat these by the handful because that's exactly where I keep is in the microwave, not in the cabinet. I keep my marshmallows in the microwave. Why keep food in the obvious spots, right? You found a beef jerky. Awesome. You found an empty bottle of beer. Oh shit. Crap. I didn't know that was gonna... Alright. I think we just got caught again. Found a waffles. Alright, time to hurry back. Phew, I'm glad I made it back. What's that? I think Mr. Clinton's speaking to someone. Mind your business or take a look. Well, of course, we're nosy. From the crooked floor, you saw them made out. Kissing and aggressively removing their clothes. Whoa. Who is she? Is she the girlfriend? No, she can't be. Why is she not leaving with him then? Oh, she even looks like a hooker. You rolled your eyes for a second. You averted your gaze back to them. The woman was lifted while leaning on the wall. The man was in between her legs, kissing the woman's neck. As the woman arched her back, you saw her open her eyes and look straight at you. Uh-oh. Fuck. Yep. You waited for some reactions, but the moans continued. Uh-oh. The woman hysterically fixed herself and kept looking above. Unknown woman. I heard someone up there. Are you living with a woman? How dare you trick me? Your heart started to beat fast when they started walking into the stairs. When the door opened, the man fiercely grabbed you by your arm, pulling you out of the house. Aww. A burglar. Put her in her place. You looked at the woman bitterly as you sat. inside the police car on the way to the police station. What a dumb bitch. Alright. Well, let's try this again. This time we'll mind our own business. Why do I care anyway? It's his house. They can do whatever they want. I just wish I could be around the house just like her. Not hiding like this. You turn around and lay on your back, trying to go back to sleep. Day 5. Is it already morning? You stand up, noticing the man's car is gone from the garage. Peeking outside, the house is eerily quiet, with no sign of anyone. The rain pours relentlessly. Had they left? As you make your way downstairs, faint noises come from his room. You move quietly, trying not to make a sound. Whoa. I should really stop watching at this point. But it's just so tempting. They're not leaving the room anytime soon. I guess I'll just keep watching. You saw the man stand up and pull his pants back on, still holding his cigarette. You should leave. What are you saying? I'm still enjoying myself on your bed. Wait, on our bed? It's our? Oh. Not your bed. You felt like laughing despite the heavy tension between the two in the room. What part of leave don't you understand? You saw the woman sat up on the bed, anger etched across her face. Huh, what are you saying? We were fine earlier. Didn't you? Again, if you want. You weren't even good at it. The woman's expression darkened as she started shouting at him. You're such a jerk. You think your was too big. It was so big. I could barely feel it. Fine, I'm leaving. Just you wait. And I'll tell everyone what kind of asshole you really are. What's happening? Like a hunted boar, you saw the woman get pulled by the man by her hair and walk towards the door. Yeah, hide. Startled by the woman's shattered screams, you duck behind the washing machine along the dim bathroom hallway, heart pounding. Ah, fuck you, I'm done. I'm fucking leaving. You watched as she bolted for the door like prey fleeing a predator. Her steps frantic, breath ragged. The man didn't chase her. He just stood there, cold and still. He's letting her go? Just like that? What if she tells the police everything? The man was leaning on the kitchen counter holding a glass of water. He looked so frustrated and tired. Why does she keep calling him the man? She knows his name is Mr. Clinton. The look in his eyes earlier, terrifying, and reminded me of someone I used to know. You keep staring at the man, steadily yet unnoticeable. He's starting to take your breath away. He's not the worst I've seen so far, and he doesn't look like he could even kill a mad dog on his own. It's all that woman's fault, right? If only I could talk to him. I'm gonna tell him that it's not his fault. Or is it? Kept watching the man, but realized you shouldn't be loitering around. I should get back. You might see me here. I don't want my hair to get pulled out. You woke up seeing it's still dark outside. Oh, not morning yet? I wonder what time it is. I feel like taking a look downstairs. He's sleeping peacefully. I gotta be careful now. So now, day 5 task to hit 100% progression in the kitchen and dining room. Which sounds easier than it is. But maybe not. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Kitchen. Here we go. Found some cheese. Cheese. It's a bit crumbly, but still good. You found nothing. Really? Okay. Alrighty then. You found some sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds? Tiny, crunchy, and a little salty. Found nothing. Okay. You found an expired milk. Ooh, a carton of milk. Ugh, it smells sour. Definitely expired. I guess I won't be drinking this after all. Oh. Guess not. You found nothing. You found a rotten steamed potato. Ugh, this smells awful. I don't think this is worth eating anymore. We take the potato and anyway, huh? Okay. Alrighty then. You found a human finger. Awesome. What the? It's a finger. A real finger? We found a finger. Anxiety went up your head. Terrified and worried. Did he lose a finger? Check it. You step closer, your heart pounding, and stare at the fake finger, almost unable to believe it's real. It looks so real, like way too real, but it's gotta be fake, right? Who would do something like this? Why would they leave it in the sink, just sitting there? Maybe it's a prank. Yeah, it has to be. But who would do something like this? Why would anyone leave it in a place like this in the sink? I don't know, Penelope. I don't know. You step closer again, inspecting the finger more closely, your mind trying to convince you it's just a prop, a joke, but it's so realistic. Your voice trembles as you mutter to yourself. Okay, it's just fake finger. It has to be. It's just some kind of stupid joke or Halloween thing or something. You frown and consistently walk away from the dish rack. So I'm sure if we do this, that's where the beer bottle is. Or is it? It's a different day, right? Found nothing. Okay, good. Alright, well. Now what? We have to hit 100% between the kitchen and the dining room. We found a tissue with blood. This is blood? Was he hurt? He probably cut himself while shaving. No one can hurt if no one knows anything, but somehow, part of me wonders, how can I be hurt even more? Couldn't ignore your curiosity, so you picked up the tissue and unfolded it. Shit, this is too much blood. Below the tissue stained with a bit of blood, there are more tissues soaked in dried blood. What did he do? In fear, you put the tissue back in the bin like it hasn't been touched and slowly backed away from it. I think it's best not to find out. Well. I don't know. Let's go search the living room. Because that's what we do. We search. Found a lollipop. Neat. One of my favorite candy. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, don't touch the photo and don't touch the TV. Let's go snoop around. If he was asleep, he couldn't have. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna enter. Let's go. Snoop around his room while he's sleeping in it. Found some cheese crackers. Cool. Hasn't even been touched yet. Awesome. Good thing, I guess. Hope he doesn't notice. Alright, so I have noticed playing the game that, okay, so if we open the mirror wardrobe up, the red dress will be in there. And we get caught. If we touch this cabinet, that's where the handcuffs are, we get caught. The clothes, lipstick, we get caught. The bed, the rope, we get caught. So basically that's the gist of it when it comes to this room. So just FYI, be careful when you come in here. We go to the attic, and we should be able to find something up here. I thought there was. I thought she found something. Okay, so we found a golden key. Now we got a gold key, but what do we do with the keys? Maybe we keep them for later on when the rest of the game comes out or is finished. You know? Because there's 2 areas that are locked that we can't get into yet. Found a carton of apple juice. Apple juice. Cold and sweet, just the way I like it. Oh. A roasted chicken. Oh, how lucky am I to find this. It smells so tasty and juicy. Can't wait to eat this. Eat it later or eat it immediately? Well, I'll just say we're not going to do this one. Ooh, we get caught. If you eat it right now, you get caught. You found a prepackaged popcorn. Again, that's exactly where I keep my popcorn, in the dishwasher. because it's prepackaged. You know, it's sealed, looks yummy. I mean, it was in the dishwasher. You would think the popcorn would be in the microwave, but no, not in Mr. Clinton's house. Everything's backwards. You found a burger. Yeah, it's still warm. Did someone just leave it here? Meat, cheese, real food. This feels too good to be mine. Oh, we didn't get caught. Okay, good. Found nothing. Found nothing. Found nothing. See? Yeah, we gotta get 100% between the kitchen and dining room, but there's nothing here. You don't progress. What? Get out of here, dude. You found a casket. In your exploration into the boxes, you saw a large rectangular wooden box at the far corner of the attic. I don't think I've seen it before. You walk towards the casket and inspect it a little bit. This is a pretty thick box, like a treasure box. Found a whole butter. Butter. Smooth and heavy in my hands. Found unopened packages. Oh yeah. Let's check it out. Pull back the cover and unopen the box. Let's do it. What's this? A chill runs down your spine, but something about it excites you. You trace your fingers along the smooth package, feeling the cool plastic under your touch. Should I open it? Well, we don't have a no. Don't open it. You tear open the wrapping with strange urgency, even though you feel like you shouldn't. Inside the package there are sanitary items, pads, tampons, boxes of things you've never touched before. Who is this for? Who is he buying these for? These seems old. I bet these are kind of stuck in here for months. The silence in the room feels louder than ever before. Deafening. I shouldn't have opened it. Immediately close the package and hide it behind the other boxes. Found a red dress. You stop rummaging the box after touching a sleek fabric underneath. It's a nightgown. What's it doing over here? You lift the gown up and see a huge dark, dull brown splattered on the bottom part of the cloth. Is this blood? Haha, I'm overreacting. It's probably just mud stain. What a waste. This color fits me perfectly. Really? Really? I didn't know a color could fit me. This color fits me perfectly. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. How about this nightgown would fit me perfectly? I guess I'll just put it back. Carefully you return the nightwear into the box, leaving everything just as it was. Did we check the casket again? I forgot. Alright, it's empty. Alright, where else are we going? We gotta go back to the kitchen and hope for the best. Found some chicken nuggets. Whoa, wait, can I really get these? He might get overly suspicious. He might want to eat this chicken when he gets back. we're not worried about that. We're just trying to get this percentage up so we could go to the next day. Or I think this is, oh, you found some pretzels. Oh, wow. Again, that's where I keep my pretzels, my popcorn, and all my food products in the dishwasher. I mean, I don't keep any food in the actual cabinet. I keep all my food in the dishwasher. Crunchy twist, dust with salt. I used to nibble the edges first before eating the whole thing. I think I used to do that too, to be honest with you. You found a granola bar. Granola bar. Sticky with honey, oats packed tight together. Mmm. You found a mini muffin. Mini muffins. Soft and sweet, the top slightly sticky with sugar. Yummy. You found nothing. No, come on, No, don't tell me I found nothing. You found some sliced ham. All right, come on. Ham. Thin slices, salty and soft. Found bread rolls. Soft, warm, and a little flour still clings to the top. You found canned tuna. Look at there. Tuna. The can's already open. The brine sharp in the air. Alright, I think I got everything I need. Let's head back. You carefully tiptoe towards the hallway, keeping your steps light as a feather. Just as you're about to reach the attic stairs, a click echoes through the silence. The light under Mr. Clinton's bedroom door suddenly floods the hallway. Oh shit. Your heart leaps to your throat. You freeze in place, every nerve in your body screams to run, but your feet won't budge. The doorknob rattles slightly. He's awake. Fuck, 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 fuck. What do I do? Thought you could sneak around my house, huh? Your blood turns to ice, your breath hitches. He saw you. He knows. He caught me. Don't play dumb. I know what you did. You're not getting away with that easy. There's a brief pause, then. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Gene. You think I wouldn't find you? Or find out? Sorry. You peek through a crack. He's holding his phone, pacing in his room, with the door slightly open. He's on a call. Thank goodness he wasn't talking to me. You let out a silent gasp of relief, your knees nearly giving out from the flood of fear that just passed through you. I need to get out of here, now, before that it's actually me he's talking to. You climb back into the attic and quietly close the hatch. Your hands are shaking, your body's soaked in sweat. You fall to your knees, breathing hard as your heart pounds in your chest. That was way too close. You sit in a corner trying to calm down, wiping your forehead with your arm. If he saw me, I would have been done for. No more sneaking around tonight. I just need to rest. You close your eyes, still jumping at every sound in the silence. To be continued. Your journey ends here for now. So there you go. So see, it's different. Like, again, it's like a book. It's like a visual novel. This isn't anything like I've played before. Usually, it's, you know, you've seen what I have on my channel. But yeah, so again, right down there, there it is, right over there. Follow on Twitter, Discord, Subscribestar, Patreon, itch.io. Love our content? Support us on Patreon for exclusive access to behind the scenes updates, early releases, bonus content, and more. Join our growing community and help us keep creating what you love. Support us on Patreon. So feel free to go over their Patreon page, find them on Twitter, join the Discord, find them on Subscribestar. It's Strange Girls Studios, or just look up Girl in the Attic. It was cool. It was something definitely different. You know, and I like trying out different stuff. This will conclude the episode because this part of the game came to an end. So until next time, thanks for watching and have a good night.